humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
See what success that is? See how all
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
To begin the future, first this obliteration begins inside you.
I'll be late again, but I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I made my quota.
A rapid reminder,
All right.
the waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Do you know what they call men who shy away from adversity in wartime? Deserters. They shoot them. And rightly so.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works.
I cleaned the bathroom. Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Did I lock the door? Did I lock it?
First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Lion is on the line. On the line.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue fits, you got me.
Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Aspen, that's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affair.
How'd that get there? How can I keep it from happening to me?
These new songs, they're real personal. They're like love letters. For all my fans stuck with me like you.
Just enough another look-see. Everything's fine now. I checked everywhere.
Surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
Cypressed a few calls. Yeah, time to run. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Doesn't anyone ever clean these seats?
Child star. Star. Period.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Where'd you go last night? Out? Out? You think I'm some kind of idiot?
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
I ain't complaining, no. I ain't some stuffed shirt neither.
Come back. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
Listen to that racket. Damn air grabber must be busted.
Law against bribery. Then you'll want some fella in my privy advising how to defecate. What's next? Martial law?
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then
Women don't care nothing for character anymore.
Recently, I've been on something
A Rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive.
Uncompromising,
Thoughts of
defying.
escape to the roofs. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Folks always stare when they can see. You get used to it.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my perspective.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for the discerning ear.
Okay.
And now,
Want to hear my latest
we've got
number?
something very
It's coming up
special
next.
coming up
Gonna
next.
knock your socks off, I tell you.
This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Seems to me you're against the guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got me. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, along the side. Advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
The water surrounding Fontaine department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down in Fontaine is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
That's what this is. Trying to find respectable entrepreneurial affairs. What up next? I think this town was friendly to free enterprise. You're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, the law against bribery. Then, there was some fella in my prison advising how I defecate. Next, martial law. Determined, uncompromising, defiant. You've been.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
I think this town was friendly to free enterprise. Sounded awfully regular. I saw where you went. I ain't through with you yet. When I find you... Break's over. Back to things. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest... I thought Rapture was open for business. Unaccustomed to such strange noises. Come on out, you!
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How?
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! Where'd you go?
Come on!
Oh, Jesus! You did this! Let's test your metal!
Gets bribery. And you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's apartment have been seeded with an extensive number of
Got it.
magnetic mines.
Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Do yourself a favor. Any thoughts of escape to the roofs? Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Harassment.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck.
I thought Rapture was open for business.
dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Spiff, Rabbit. You spit, Frankie. And you leave me what?
Nothing. You think I don't got a family to feed?
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. They guys ever hear of relationships, conversation, huh?
Love, I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
I just got complacent. Cities I can change.
My hand.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the one. Trust your old man.
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
We're not finished! Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Oh, Christ, better prep for my next meeting. Did you give him my message? Did you give him my message?
What's your secret, Donnie? Why you always number one and I'm always number one?
Martial law?
Nietzsche said, "You must have chaos within to be worthy of stuff."
That's it. Come out. I closed for you. For 15 years. I closed for you. And now, what am I? Some kind of
Bad guy. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue fits, you got it.
Don't expect coddling from me. You some fickle child who won't relinquish your ugliest doll simply because it's yours. Sincerity. That's what I value.
For myself. Say insurance, cause that ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like a man.
Everyone wants a piece of me!
Irregular.
Get out here!
Together,
Your supper's getting
we'll
cold!
remake the world!
I ain't through with you yet.
Here. Your supper's getting cold!
Give me the cold shoulder.
Sure put a stop to that.
No one around? Seems I still have
Can I
the
find Come on out, you. Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Like my shoes. You like these? These are brand new. Had them made special.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affair. Time to time. What of it? I've been told town was friendly to free enterprise.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Strange noises.
What you do to my friends, you do to me!
I get this message.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. The value.
I'm just honored to be in the company.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll call Suchong's machine.
Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958. Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I need to find the right fellow first. Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water. Something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill. So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this
Welcome to the
place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. It's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. How was the last of it?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Saying that you?
Sure. I've been
Sam,
fixing
how are
concrete
you?
generators since kindergarten.
Won't steal my lead!
talk to me like this. Shows me some respect.
I didn't say anything.
Who is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What if the fella did this is still around? Better check. How'd I get there? How can I keep it from happening to me? I'll look everywhere. Where are you? Where are you? There's nothing to be afraid of. I'll just walk away. Everyone calls me superstitious. I don't know.
I can change, Sugar. I can. Just give me a chance. Why'd you do it? Wasn't I good enough?
Feeling hot under the collar? Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the ease and relaxation with Old Man Winter from Ryan Industries. You're cool with Old Man Winter.
These new songs, they're real personal.
Ain't nothing but right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
All my fans love me like you.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Franklin, get Mother's cookie.
I won't hurt anyone. But they make me.
Feel your cravings at the circus of value.
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're talking about me.
Nice. Romantic evening. Smooch. Bang, bang. She's back. Criminal
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that. Don't you dare. Daddy earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums have the works, so I can't make you his slave.
Yeah, it was all fun.
see how all them fellas look.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Just hang around outside the place she's staying. Lieutenants, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
It's a superb life, children. If you never, weaken.
First, the law gets private. Then, you'll want some belly.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on.
Martial law?
Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages. You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays. Out. Think I'm some kind of idiot?
You won't find me so unprepared as this one. You're only hiding from yourself. If you're going to do something before a diagnosis,
Determined,
why did you come in the first place?
Can't believe me. Things always come out. It's like
I ain't got money like no interest. I see what you done here.
Selfishness, says Peter the Pan. Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
That's what this is.
I know real well. I get it.
We become fixed. We grow stagnant.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn faint. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particle's seated at the top of the structure. Must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
The factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one. Bide your tongue. Bide your tongue.
As written in the people's voice, such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all have nothing. Those who idle shall toil.
Say it! Long live Daisy Fishboy. Long live the Vox Mobuli. The cause justifies all actions against us. It is our time to serve. Dead to the pig!
I can smell ya. You're afeard of me. I'll find the piggy.
That's enough of that business. I'm done. Don't believe it.
We abide neither dilly-dalliers nor maligners. Address your order properly.
Who's out there?
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab. That's not gonna work. Better take a closer look at that clock.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work. Idiot, his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause. A story to tell your children.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You're the only one who ever... You're my only friend.
projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Who are you? Show yourself! Hunt you down! Forget it. I quit. Find her!
Oh well.
Who done this? Someone about?
You can't hide forever, love.
Who's there? Where did she go? No escape, pig! Let the others worry about it.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Stop it.
What's next?
Here I come!
I'll hunt you down.
There ain't no private dick. Someone else.
Come out, Peggy! Let somebody else look for him. You're next, you hear me?
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time.
forever, love.
Pretty nice over here.
And I'll be running this town soon enough. Don't believe any of it, but I'll play along. I heard you. I can smell ya. You're a fear to me. I'll find that piggy. Kill her.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? Tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he had crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Elizabeth.
Time to go back. I know.
It's It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
I'll find her.
Done looking.
Someone about?
Gonna hunt you down. Come back here.
They're not around anymore, are they?
I'll hunt ya.
Better look elsewhere.
I could be useful to her too.
There's no.
I'm done looking. It's a waste
You
of my
gonna answer
valuable
for this,
time.
girl? Here I come.
Yeah, bring it up at the meeting.
You can't hide forever.
What is that? I could be useful to her too.
Gonna hunt you down. Chasing my own shadow.
out there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master? Used to do for the man. Now at least I do for myself. For this girl.
Who done this? Someone about?
Come back here.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past had damage to me. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity, he'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide. Surprise them. Take them down one by one. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Won't even see me coming.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? Seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, she would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
What was that? Come on out. You got my full attention. Come out. Let's get this over with. Can't keep running forever. Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
What the? Still here, aren't you? Come on out. Get back here!
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. You can't keep running forever.
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Come on out. You got my full attention. Turn around. I'll be there. Thumbs up, you goddamn twist!
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be? I know you've done it.
Where is she? You're still here, aren't you? That's not funny. are you? Come on out. Got my full attention. Now you're in the suit. Ah! Get back here. There's the girl. Think you can hide. She's gotta still be around. Where are you? Get back here. Not in the mood for this hide and seek. Get back here! Not in the mood for this hide and seek. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? Get back here!
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Got you now! Time to take the piper, sweetheart!
You learning the ropes? Fuck, yeah? That's what you think was
Never respected that!
You cross Ryan and Ryan's goon squad!
Wait in, boys. Time to get your hands dirty.
I got what it takes!
What are you trying to pull here?
Do you know how much trouble you caused me?
Should have taken Ryan's deal.
Not in the mood for this hide and... I've got you cold!
When can I
There
see
you
you
are.
again?
He's not around.
Fontaine smugglers put up a good fight at the fisheries. I'd expect a lot from this lot.
Let's just say we're not here to teach them philosophy.
Huh? What's that, cookie face?
Hide it? That's how it's gonna be?
Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron! You can't keep running forever.
Come out. Let's get this over with.
Come back! We can work this out! Jeez. Jumping in my own shadow. Turn around.
aren't you?
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
I see what you've done here! And you ain't gonna do it again! When can I see you again?
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Pay the piper, sweetheart!
Gone, huh?
Nothing personal!
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, go in and take them out easy.
Where are you? Where?
Get back here!
Won't even see me.
Party's over, huh? Oh well.
Enough of this, I quit.
Smugglers put up a good fight at the fisheries. I'd expected more from this lot.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Ryan's built up considerable cash here. He's
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Get in. Disappear the girl and Atlas's crew.
Too bad we gotta kill the twist. Shame to put talent like that to waste.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring with Ryan.
Anyone come across this?
Atlas followers have been living on borrowed time, if you ask me.
Girl, Atlas's crew, no witnesses.
Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Just a man by his eyes. Then Ryan doesn't amount to much. Some sort of a bunch of mental cases.
Guy made a city at the bottom of the ocean, and they thought it was a wise idea crossing him.
Smart enough to know Ryan's smarter than all of us.
Fontaine smugglers put up a good fight at the fisheries. I'd expected more from this lot.
Out here where I can see you.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve!
Whatever you're here for, sister.
This one's down.
You won't get anywhere hiding.
We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Come on out.
Show yourself!
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
I've got you!
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
There she's gone out!
Let's make this quick.
Time's up, you goddamn twist!
She's gotta still be around.
Time to pay the piper, sweetheart!
Come on out.
Let's make this quick.
There you are! Wasn't born last night! You're still here!
Good as dead. Come on out. You got my full attention.
Enough. Nobody here.
Ryan's built up considerable cachet with me. He says you go, you go.
Let's just say...
We get in. Disappear the girl and Atlas's crew. Back before happy hour. Anyway.
At the
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with. Ethan. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is.
I'm still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
But only a fool can help the right-thinking folks who have entered Ryan's rapture. Atlas and Dove have been poached out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks. What? You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across Toss your eyeball up. Still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please! Please don't! I don't know anything! I don't know! Please!
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it...
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. Stupid beasts had a half brain. They would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No Big Daddy.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick. Big monster
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
with a thorn in its paw. Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasmid 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to allow for. Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
A slave obeys.
We are able to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are the savior.
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Dans ses bras, elle me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rosa. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place. Des ennuis, des chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux, à en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie. Tu me l'as dit, m'as juré pour la vie. Dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat.
You ready?
Yep.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me, and I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me.
Great.
Yeah?
I think we got it.
Can I clap?
Always hot and hurried like a rat in a race. Like a fly-by at such a frantic pace. Need to freeze the moment, put your worries on ice. We got a plasma for you, that's just the spice. Chill out, relax. Be cooler than the coolest cats. When things heat up, don't be a fool. With Old Man Winter, you can keep your cool.
Feeling hot under the collar? Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the ease and relaxation with Old Man Winter from Ryan Industries.
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.